From the devastating floods in southern Louisiana has climbed to at least 6. And while some of the water is receding and residents are starting to assess the damage, more rain is in the forecast. CBS 2's Don Champion joins us live from Baton Rouge with the latest. Don?
Yeah, good evening, Alice. And all day today in many hard-hit neighborhoods like the one I'm standing in, the water has been receding at a pretty good pace. As you mentioned, people have been showing up here all day, getting in boats and heading out to their flooded-out homes. In fact, you can see one man here about to do that right now. Meantime, people south of here are being told to be vigilant tonight as the floodwater heads that way.
The water may be receding in Baton Rouge, but the problems are just beginning for flood victims. Kimberly Albritton tried salvaging what little she could from her home.
I'm devastated. I've cried all day. My whole life savings, everything is in that home.
It is a reality facing so many here. More than 20 inches of rain drenched South Louisiana over the weekend, leaving entire communities underwater.
One of the weathercasters said it's like a tropical event, like a hurricane without the wind.
The deluge stranded thousands of residents, leading to dramatic rescues from the air and on the ground.
Even though the water level is dropping in some parts of Baton Rouge, there is real concern further downstream that waterways there could crest in the coming days, causing even more flooding.
This morning, airboats were still being used to rescue stranded residents. Since the water started rising, volunteers have also pitched in.
I'm so glad y'all doing this. Are y'all firemen or something?
No, ma'am.
Just good guys?
I don't know if my wife might disagree with that statement.
More than 40,000 homes and businesses here are without power.
Now, it could take several days for many rivers in this area to drop below flood stage. Just within the past few minutes, we saw another heavy but brief downpour here, and more rain is in the forecast over the course of the next few days. While it's not expected to have a significant impact in terms of the flooding already on the ground here, it'll certainly add insult to injury to the thousands of people already reeling here. We're in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Don Champion, CBS 2 News.
All right, Don, thanks very much. Well, we're hearing from the rescuer who pulled a woman and her dog from a submerged car.
You probably saw this video from Baton Rouge on Saturday. A car was sinking fast when a rescue boat arrived. Dramatic video shows the rescuer in the water pulling the trapped woman from the car along with her tiny dog.
First instinct was just to get a hold of her and pull her out, and couldn't do it from the boat, so I just jumped in. That car was completely submerged, and I took a deep breath, held it, and just kept feeling around. And eventually I felt something furry and yanked the dog out.
Incredible job there. About 20,000 people have been rescued from flooding across Louisiana. Now turning to the weather.